Hello and welcome. My name is Low-Key Moose. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now, if you clicked on this video by accident, no, you didn't.
There are no
But
accidents.
today, we are going to be doing some coverage on probably one of my favorite games in the most recent years that I have not been able to stop playing. Is it unhealthy? Probably yes. Do I care? No. But this is Black Myth Wukong, baby, BMW. And if you watched my last video, you're probably like, dude, seriously? Who even is this guy? Like, he hasn't uploaded in, I don't know, a long time. But 2026 is going to be my year. I'm trying to find more ways to be creative, keep myself motivated, and honestly, all I do is play games, so why not make a little content with it? You know what I'm saying? So here's my credentials. Bam! There it is. And since my last video, I didn't do a good job, like, explaining it, so let's try to do a little better this time. Now, Black Myth Wukong is like a Souls-like action-adventure game with quick combat and decisive spell usage similar to things like Dark Souls I'm sure you've seen. But one thing that I've discovered in the later aspects of the game, you know, new game plus, maybe, I don't know. It's almost turns into a fighting game.
What?
Now, maybe
Bro,
that means nothing to you, but personally, one of my favorite games of all time would be Dragon Ball Fighter Z. DBFZ
That
changed my life. I remember that when it came out in 2018. But honestly, if you know, you know. You had to be there. That 2018, 2022, oof, you had to be there. But in today's video, we're going to be seeing, well, if I still got it in Black Myth Wukong. My first video was the first time beating the final boss of this game. However, there ain't no games this time around. I'd like to say I've evolved quite a bit, hinting at my new game plus. This game maxes out its difficulty at new game plus 6. I believe I am on 7 now. But we're gonna be attempting a few of the boss rushes featuring some of the more popular enemies from this game, things that you probably see in clips and shit online. And to be honest with you, I'm kind of trying to aura farm. Cringe? Don't care. Cringe is cool. To keep it simple, boss rushes are basically you get one chance, one life to take on a string of enemies in a quick succession, and you don't really get a chance to heal. This game is kind of forgiving with that, but you challenge yourself, and if you ever needed a reason to pick this game up, this is it. There's leagues and leagues of replayability aspects of it. I don't know, I started. But it keeps it feeling fresh. To be honest, Game Science, we do need a DLC, though. I am excited for that new game coming out. I will be playing it. But, for example, let's go over my build today. So, in front of us, we have the Monkey King, Sung Wukong. But different sets of armor that give you different benefits, negative effects, etc., etc. So, for example, I'm using the Gold Fang Tail Crown. This gives me maximum mana and 60% into my defense, not percentage, but number-based. And then the Gale Beast Maw armor set. Now, if you see around here, there's a glowing thing that says upon perfect dodges, grants additional focus. Can't read for some reason. And then we got the Venomous Arm Guard. It says upon landing a critical hit, inflicts the enemy with Poison Bane. Now, this build was inspired by something I saw, I believe, on my main Roman Wolf Gaming. Shout out to his channel. He's got some very, very, very fun builds. And honestly, that's kind of what's keeping me playing this game right now. But essentially, I have a Spellbinder build here, kind of like, I guess you could call it an avatar build, mainly because I enjoy using the Fang Siren Staff. You see it has a unique effect there. Heavy attacks that consume 4 focus points, inflict bans on the enemies based on the stances. So what the stances are on my right side of the screen here, you can see as I click through, it turns into a different stance. Woo! Showcasing my mod by accident, cut that edit. We do a little modding, we have a little fun, but over here, it's going to be my stats. I am maximum level in this game, which is only achievable after completing New Game Plus at least twice. That way you are able to get a hold of all of the relics in this game as well. This is very, very important when it comes to completing some of these later game boss rushes. So I do recommend that. Going back to my build though, we're using the Weaver's Needle as well as the Father of Stones. These all give me additional bonus effects. So if, for example, right here slightly increases critical hit chance and critical damage, as well as the Weaver's Needle slightly increases critical hit chance and critical damage. We're trying to get as much damage as we can because a lot of these later game bosses have a lot of health and a lot of defense. And if you're not on your P's and Q's, doesn't matter what kind of armor you got, you're probably getting one shot. Can I keep it a buck? So we want to hit them as hard as I can. And what Spellbinder does is it locks away all your spells an increase of melee damage and critical hit chance, and that's what these red bands around my arms are. So as you can see, my critical hit chance went up before where I believe it was 36 to 48, and then it gives me an additional attack power. Wow, I mean just 244 base hit damage, as well as my curios here. These are just additional bonus effects. So for example, the Amber Prayer Breeds moderately increases the speed of building and focus points, as well as the Cat's Eye Bead slightly increase is critical hit chance. You get multiple speeds more times you complete the game, etc, etc. You want to take this into the boss rush, and today we're going to be going over challenge right here. Boom, Gauntlet of Legends. I haven't done this in forever. You can see right there my best record back on October 3rd. I don't even think I did New Game Plus 2 yet at that point. So we're gonna be giving it a try. Am I washed or am I not? Okay, loading into Tiger Vanguard here. He's gonna open with a nice attack, and then we're gonna open up with Spellbinder. Oh, it took so long to come out. Oh, why did it do that? Oh, we might be washed, chat. Oh, we might be washed.
Counter.
Oh, pull it back, pull it back, pull it back. Commit. Oh my god, I'm so ass. Heal. Okay, let's lock it back in and slow it down.
No.
Thank you. Why do you jump past me?
Counter.
Yep. Yep, okay.
No.
Let's get you in that corner over there. Ooh. That's why your build is important, guys. Oh my god, look at that damage we're doing. So we inflicted the Poison Bane and the Thunder Bane at the same time there. Oh, we're locking back in, chat. I didn't even use the Spellbinder there. Down goes Tiger Vanguard. On to the next, Mad Tiger. Now, this guy's gonna watch me. I don't remember his moveset for real. The first time I played the game, I beat him at the end before I beat the Great Sage, so I was completely overpowered. I don't know his moveset like I know the next two guys. Or Tiger Vanguard at the end. Let's lock it back in. Freaking Spellbinder still on cooldown, brother. Oh, yeah, there it is. Jump, smack. Let's heal it up. Damn, how much longer I gotta wait for Spellbinder, bro?
Counter. Counter.
Oh, patience. We learned that from the other one. Patience.
Counter.
Patience.
Counter.
Oh my, it's just that easy. Commit to it, because he's stunned. Dodge back. Spellbinder. It's gonna hit me, I think. Commit. Yeah, call that yelling shit. Okay, so we should be doing significantly more damage here now.
Get over
Oh, this is a grab. He's gonna eat me. So, what I tried to do there was a parry mechanic. However, in this game, just like in fighting games, there are set command grabs, and you cannot parry a grab. Fighting game rule number 1. In case you didn't know. Robbery. Cap. Let's get this over with, shall we? You're making me look bad, dude. Oh, he's hitting me so hard. He's dying though. Yeah. I knew that. On to the next. That's why I healed at the end. But anyway, this is the cool boss. I probably have the most time on this guy. I think I'm doing pretty well. Let's see if we can hit a record with this. So he's gonna do like a jump in attack, and then he's gonna do like a jump palm fist. Lock onto him. Jump. Dodge. Spellbinder right in his face. Okay, let's see how we do on Tiger Vanguard here.
Counter. Counter.
Okay. What you got?
Counter.
Okay. Let's not get trapped in the corner over here. Let's dodge it out. That's okay. He's gonna be in front of me.
Danger.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Flash. Okay. Seal it up. Crap, I didn't get that. Bad. Yeah, we clear that. Oh, he rock solids there since when? rocks off, bro. You're so good. You're so good at the video game, Mr. Tiger. You're so good. One more. Yep. I'm in his head. I'm so lost. On to the next. Get out of here, you go. Look at that record. 3 minutes? 3 minutes? Shout out Roman Wolf Gaming for the build. So, highest damage dealt there. I believe that was right at the end against the Tiger Vanguard. 10,717. With a critical hit damage dealt 65%. 42,711. So, the reason we were doing so well there is using the Venomous Arm Guards, we are able to inflict that Poison Bane with every critical hit that we do. Anytime you see a yellow flash on a hit marker, that increases our chance for the Poison Bane. Not only that, the staff that we are using, let's see if I can show you here, change equipment. The staff, we are using the Fang Science staff. Like I said, heavy attacks that can consume 4 focus points, inflict that bane on the enemy. So we're getting 2 set effects there. That's why I like this build, because I get to do my own melee damage, but also incorporate that spell aspect from my own attacks. So that thrust attack we did at the end inflicts a lightning bane, and then if I were to use the pillar stance where I stand on top of it, I can inflict flames. Or if I were to use the classic smash attack, I actually bust out an axe and I hit them with the ice attack. I don't really like that one. I don't like the long charge up attacks. It's probably a better thing where I have to plan it out. But we're gonna move on to the next challenge. We're gonna be moving on to, I'm gonna give collective strength a try here. Don't remember any of these bosses. Actually, we might warm up with a little bit of non-pure action. These guys are fun. There's only 4 of these guys. The non-section. Usually I use the non-void spirit. He's kind of got a dodge mechanic that gives you that extra second chance. But for the sake of trying to share everything else, let's do this one. Okay, so this is non-pure. Now I would say he's the easier of the 4. Obviously, he's the first one. But he's got a little dodge in him. Thank you. Okay. You want to break his guard and force him to attack us. We're just gonna commit to that, knock him out, get a little heal off. Okay. Same thing like Tiger Vanguard. This. He will kill you if you're not careful. Let's pay attention a little bit more.
Counter.
So right now he's inflicted by that poison bane. Going back to this time. Heal. Okay, bro. Who do you think you are?
It isn't over yet.
Stupid. Fuck out of here, bro. Tried me like. Non-void's probably gonna kill me. Yeah. I'm already low. Cheat a little bit, take one of these. This right here. Boom. Now relax. So he throws like fucking pocket sand at me. What the hell is that? Spin into a back move. Oh, wrong one. Oh, I got robbed. Yep, hand. Okay. I don't want to talk to your hand, bro. I don't want your pocket sand either, dude. Matter of fact. Okay, that hit me somehow.
Danger.
Okay. Let's heal. He's almost got that poison bane on him. Yep. Step. Okay. Nice little rhythm game. Yeah, I don't.
Counter.
At least you do that. Commit. Yeah. And. Cute. Let's heal before we go into this next one. Damn, hit me in the ass. Smack me. Trying to teach me a lesson, bro? Yeah, like, I'm just gonna run at you, and I'm gonna smash my X button. I'm a masher, bro. I'm a masher. You got me. I'm a masher.
You got me.
Will I die to non-able? We don't bully the disabled around here. However, he will bully me. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna bully me. He's gonna run in for a grab. We're gonna dodge. Yep, we're gonna spellbinder right behind him. Alright, we want to be in. If I remember correctly, we want to be in smash dance for him. He's gonna jump.
Counter.
Yep.
Counter.
Yep. Overhead because he's gonna do it under me. Oh, that was big damage, but I don't have time to heal. I think I'm dead. No, I'm good. Yeah. Non-able, huh? What you got?
Counter. Counter.
What you got, non-able? What you got, non-able?
No.
Oh, I got robbed. Okay. Yep. How's that poison taste, brother?
Counter.
How's that poison taste, brother? How's that poison taste, brother? How's that poison taste, brother? Bum. Now, I believe his name is Non-White here at the end. He has an easy mechanic, so he kind of has a shield bar over his health bar. You'll see a little thin bar there. And what you can kind of do is you force him into a corner, and you want to force him to do the slow attack, which gives you an easy parry. I'll see if I can demonstrate that here. So I'm going to start right away with Spellbinder. As a matter of fact, I'm going to get a little greedy and do a little Ginseng Pellet, right? So I'm going to dodge his first attack and then inflict him with the Lightning Bane. Okay, I didn't dodge it, but you know what I'm going to do? Still hit him with the fucking lightning. Okay, so he blocked that, but what we're looking to do here... dodge the ice. Dodge that too. Oh, I didn't have a focus point. Okay, so we want to put him into that corner he was trying to put me into. Here be talking shit. And force his counter here. Right there.
Counter.
Every time. Oh, he switched into his poison phase here. So we're actually going to do this. Break your guard. Get a little focus off of you. Oh, I thought he threw that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I knew that was coming.
Thank
Okay. See if we can get up to a nice smash attack here.
We.
Why you spit, bro? Ew. Oh, my parry didn't come out. I pressed it before he even jumped back.
Counter.
And this guy got hands, huh? Weave. Certified Weave Nation. Oh, it's over for you, buddy. Challenge is too easy. It'd be better if I didn't get a hit, but I'm talking a lot of shit for somebody who almost killed me. Over. Next challenge. So we're actually gonna take on the 4 Longs of 4 Waters. Now these are the full yellow long side quest, the dragons in the game. Who doesn't like dragons, dude? Cool as fuck. Frick. Long is probably the easiest one. He's got an exploit mechanic. Once you knock him down, you want to blow up the canisters on his back, wherever the fuck's he at. There he is. So he's got those lightning canisters on the back of him there. You want to get him to a point where you knock him down and... Oh, my game lagged a little bit there. Dodge that. Watch where you spinning that tail, bro. Okay. I'm good on that. We do a little back step. Give me that. Dodge that again. We're gonna switch over to Smash Dance here. Lead the combo, and then we're gonna jump over him. And you see why this is a problem. So we're gonna be farming that crit damage, and we're gonna be doing that extra poison main over time. I'm just gonna dress and knock him down again. Let's get this bum out of here, huh? What are you hitting, bro? Yaguai King, Red Long. Bum number 1 done. You know, I wish the devs would have done a little something different with his boss fight. Same thing with Black Long coming up. There's a very easy way to kind of get around his main big attack, I guess. And you'll see what I do and what I mean by that. We're gonna do a little damage repellent. Spellbinder. Lock onto him. Oh, my game.
Danger.
Okay. It's a 3-part hit attack. Why is my game...
That sounds like excuses to me. Yeah, you gotta figure it out. Counter.
Weave. Dodge. Alright, he's already got that poison bane on him. We're gonna complete this combo here.
You can back up a little bit.
Oh, I didn't get my backstep. That's okay. Okay, so now he's going into his damage over time field. Now, I don't even have to look at bro, because this is what you could do. Now, the Aura farming way would to be parrying every attack. Am I gonna do that today?
Oh, brother, this guy's
I'm gonna do a big smack. Suck it in. Blow it out. Just like my girl. I mean, LOL. Yeah, we don't want none of that, bro. Easy.
That was easy.
Didn't even need a full charge for him there. On to the next. Cyan Long. Now this one's also easy. You want to stop him before he gets into his like lightning state. So actually I'm gonna try to use the pillar stance a little bit more on him, because if you get a 4-point hit attack with the pillar stance, it lights him on fire. We're gonna do a little spellbinder right away. I knew he does a tail attack there, but I was in the wrong stance.
danger.
Okay. So if you get into that backspin attack, you can't cancel into your parry, your resolute strike stance right away. Oh, it was too fast.
Were you rushing or were you dragging?
Rob there. Okay.
Counter.
Okay, so he's going into his second phase here. Not much I can do to stop it now. That's the lightning.
Why is it spicy?
We're actually gonna hit this right here. Oh. Editor.
Man, the
hit
first
this
time
right
was
here.
so nice,
Oh,
I had
okay,
to do
but-
it twice.
Thank you, modding.
Counter. Counter.
Yay! Okay. Yellow Long. Let's do this. So this is a game of patience. This is the turning point in the game where they're trying to teach you something. Oh, you want to parry? I'll parry. And you have to parry his parry. Okay, we're gonna
No.
rock solid, spellbinder. Dodge. Okay. Okay. And that's what it means. So if you mistime the parry here, he's gonna clash with you every time. So I'm just gonna trigger it, right? Bing! But what they want you to do,
Counter.
that right there. We're gonna get a...
We
Hold that. Oh, he did it. Yep, right. I would rather cancel his move than... Okay, so he's going into his big move now. So, he's gonna do 4 attacks. 2, 3, and 4. Now we want to swap.
we
We want to parry this. Oh, it's too late. That's okay.
Counter.
And that would be successful.
Counter.
Weave. Again. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna trigger that so I can get a little distance. Get a heal off. Ah. I didn't get my... Ugh.
Counter. Danger.
Ah. Didn't know he was going to do that. That's okay. Life-saving strand. We're good. This is GG. What I'm going to do, I'm going to get a good dodge off. We're going to hit an enhanced Jinxing pellet, and then we're going to stab him in the mouth.
Hey, yo!
Boom. Hold that. We're holding back on these guys. It's a shame that's a new record. I died there. On to the next one. Okay, and so for today's final challenge, we're going to be taking on Monkey's Mind, which is the Great Sage's Broken Shell. Yeah, so we trigger his... Yep. Locked in, hold on. Not locked. I should have dodged that. I got greedy. Do that. Eats. Alright. Now we're gonna engage. Yeah, I don't want none of that action. Yeah. This is eats. This is eats. This is eats. He doesn't hit you here.
Counter.
Yep.
Watch out, I got it. It's okay, I'll get it. No, wait. We'll use the power of friendship. Oh, shit.
Nope.
I hate that he dodged that in Frost State. Oh, cat. I didn't dodge that.
Counter.
Got that ice.
Counter.
Thank you. Okay. Already back into his final phase here. We're doing good damage here. We're doing good damage. We're doing good damage. Yeah, we want to get up to that one here. Hold that there. Got a little circle. We want to be ready to parry this here.
Oui.
Like that there. Yep. This is eats. Okay, I'm locked. I missed it the first time, I won't miss it again. Oh yeah.
Counter.
Yeah. We're ready. Great Sage.
Here comes a mighty warrior!
Okay, so he's gonna do an attack here, and then we'll dodge it, and then we'll cast our spell back after that. Or control it.
Danger.
That's cool too. What? Hello? Excuses, probably? Yes. Is what you want, bro? This is what you're gonna get.
Counter.
Oui.
Backstep that. Easy. 2, 3, 4. Dodge. Ah! I waited too long for my backstep.
Counter.
Thank you. Okay.
Counter.
Me bomba.
Okay. You wanna dodge, bro? Ah, it's too. I was like mid dodge there. I couldn't cancel it to the white. Yeah. Oh, I love that shit. Actually, right. Matter of fact, that's what you want, bro?
Get over here!
It's over for you, bud. Oh. Let's do it. See how easy that was, bro? He hit me on mine.
Danger.
Man, that was looking great, actually, until it wasn't. Yep. You freezing, bro.
Counter. Counter.
We stabbed each other. If I had 4 focus points, he would have died. You're fun, man. You know that? You're fun.
Counter.
I know who you are, son. I'm you. Well, that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. As you can see, we cleared Great Sage's Broken Shell and Monkey Mind in 5 minutes and 12 seconds. Our highest damage dealt being 10,059 with a critical hit damage dealt of 53,047. Hopefully this video was entertaining at least. We're brushing the rust off. I'll see you guys in the next one.